Foundation, Nigeria is listed 9th unsafe country for women due to cultural practices such as female genital mutilation, forced marriage, physical abuse, female infanticide, underpaid labor, and child marriage, as well as sexual violence like rape and trafficking. Another report by the World Economic Forum says Nigeria is 133 out of 145 in global gender gap. These two surveys and more have brought women's rights advocates, women politicians, and activists into this hall to seek solutions to their challenges. It is the launch of the Women's Voice and Leadership Project.
Here in Nigeria, we've seen progress in many areas, but women still lag behind men and boys in all areas of life. They complete fewer years of education, earn less money doing the same jobs, and have poorer health outcomes than men. In Nigeria, we're providing 2.6 billion NAIRA through Actionaid Nigeria to support 100 local women's rights organizations from 6 geopolitical zones across the country. We believe that by providing funding, support, and building the capacity of local women's rights organizations, we will be supporting the advancement of society as a whole.
We need to continue to ask ourselves, therefore, are we doing enough? Even development partners have to ask themselves that question. MacArthur Foundation had to do that. We know we're supporting Nigerian-led effort to reduce corruption, but we're asking ourselves, what is the cost of corruption to women? And how are we enabling accountability? 13.5 million children still out of school. Nigeria is the 9th most unsafe country in the world to be a woman. 1 out of every 4 women would have experienced one form of sexual harassment or the other in their lifetime. So there's a lot of work yet for us to do.
Even though Nigeria is a signatory to several women's conventions, the non-domestication of the conventions remain a challenge to actualizing gender balance in the country.
Nigeria is a state member of the United Nations and is committed to conventions that it ratifies. But up to this moment, as we speak, the convention, CEDAW, has not been domesticated.
As a former minister in the Federal Republic of Nigeria, it grieves me that the number of women representations in the high levels of leadership is decreasing instead of increasing, as one would expect in the times that we are in.
Only 6 women made the 43-number ministerial list currently undergoing screening at the Nigerian Senate. And these women, led by Actionaid Nigeria Country Director NAIRA, say it is unacceptable. Abulu